the workers are there, and we're the ones with the 10% pay cut, okay? Us managers who don't have a union. So I think that the union is strong, and that the union is putting up a good fight, and that the union might just win this. And so there's another impact of the college tuition increases in the credit crunch that has caused many college students. It's another thing I'm concerned with, because I have daughters, to drop out due to the inability to afford to educate themselves and maintain themselves. And so the impact is that they have to take low-paying, dead-end jobs if they can find them, because they're in direct competition with the older generation who is out of work and competing with them for these jobs. So the elimination of the grant money is being cut, causing the students to get loans that will negatively affect their credit. And I've seen it happen, and an ability to purchase homes or purchase a car after they graduate. So the jobless rate will also, you know, cause many young people to just throw up their hands and join the military. You know, by reasoning that these wars will continue forever, therefore being a soldier means job security.
That's right.
And other benefits if they continue to re-enlist. So then we have that economic, you know, draft that is, yeah, it's just naturally imposing itself on young people in Detroit. So, you know, another nail in the coffin is the big three downsizing in the auto industries and the bankruptcy of GM and Chrysler that caused massive unemployment and ability to shed its obligations to the workers by permanently lowering their wages, shedding its obligation to pension and health care plans while simultaneously receiving bailout money from the government. While these treasonous companies set up operations for employment overseas, increasing unemployment here, and busting unions. And the mayor of Detroit is using the same tactics against us, the city workers.
Right.
And we're not a private industry, okay, employees. So we're not GM, we're not Chrysler. So the AFSCME union has taken him to court and tied him up in a fact-finding initiative to challenge the validity of his attacks on them. At present, they've been fighting the 10% pay cuts, like I said, and the destruction of their benefits package, which he's after, which would eliminate bonuses, vacation days, paid lunches, and pension rights for the new workers, and start a new tier of pay scale, which is way less than what I would have started with. So at present, the management sector of employees, we've got that 10% pay cut imposed on us until 2011. And it's been hard for me. I know. I have to work two jobs, even though I have a job, and that doesn't always cover the 10%. I have to recover the 10%, or I'll lose my home, or I'll lose my car. It affects my livelihood, and that's what's criminal about it. And I heard that the mayor has balanced the budget now, okay, by selling bonds, I guess, with no interest. And this is what they're saying. This is what I'm hearing, the talk as far as city employees are concerned. That he has balanced the budget now. So what does he need a 10% from us for? And he's not going to get it from AFSCME for sure now if he balanced the budget. Okay? If he so-called balanced the budget. But he needs to also take that 10% off of his management as well. Why are we still getting 10%? Where's that 10% going to go? All the way up to 2011 is the question. You know, we need to track that and find out because he's only supposed to impose a 10% on his employees if he's in a budget deficit. So the conditions are such that AFSCME employees go unsupervised on furlough days. And some people have retired or left their jobs with no replacements, leaving us, the 10%ers, with the pay cuts and the furlough days, with job responsibilities of 2 and 3 people when we do come in. And that can be wearing on your nerves as well.
Right.
And that's gonna happen until 2011 if he doesn't think this 10% pay cut off our back. You know, and so that's what's going on with the city employees. You know, we've been struggling. Anthony's been out in the street. I've seen Anthony out in the street several times. Yeah, you know, they're protesting and their voices are bouncing off the, you know, the banks, you know, and the corporations. And they're standing their ground. And I've seen a couple of fight backs here in Detroit, and I'm glad to see that people are standing up now. They're feeling the crunch. And the thing is, when you have no job and you have no house, you have no food, you have no car, you have no clothes, you have no money, you have no welfare, you have no health care, do you beg in the streets or do you stand up and fight back?
Fight.
And that's what the people now are going to do, and that's what I've seen them doing. And I hope we continue to do this in Detroit. I think Detroit is a great city. I'm not leaving Detroit.
That's right.
I don't care if every other house is burnt or the whole block is burnt down. I'm not leaving Detroit.
That's right.
I'm gonna put on my armor and I'm gonna fight.
Right on, sister.
That's right.